The Italians are not too far away from Tarzan. They paddle here quite often. They know the course well. In the yellow there, we have Nelly Bain from Germany. Another fierce German paddler, known for their strength and power. And in the red, Nikita Setchell from Great Britain. Can she make it through to compete against Kimberly Woods, who has just progressed through? I don't like it, Ross, when two people from the same country have to paddle in the same round.
Well, I think she won't. I think she'll, if she gets through, she'll go to whoever gets through in the next quarter-final. But she'll be licking her lips with this lineup. Oh, though, look at this. What's happened here? They've all gone so wide. Where are you going, everybody? They've all gone incredibly wide. Estacio Netta gets around first. Nikita Setchell moves into second. They're going to the same side of the course. Setchell's going to try and go under the Brazilian, and she gets there. Oh, but look at that move there from Sabatini. And Setchell's been shunted out the back. That is an absolute mess there going around that gate. Meanwhile, Nelly Bain from Germany, who has left to her own devices, comes out a clear winner. Setchell emerges from the ruck to move into second, as the other two athletes are still trying to sort themselves out at the back of the field. But it is Nelly Bain from Germany in front. Setchell's going after her. Not sure about that, whether that's wise, but oh, she gets around. They both get around, so they get away with it, luckily. But it is Nelly Bain from Germany in front. Nikita Setchell is currently second, and then a gap behind for Estacia Netta, who does have a fault, as you can see on the screen there, from gate number 2. But no doubt about our first two athletes. I said I wasn't sure whether that was wise. Nikita Setchell could quite comfortably have gone to the opposite side of the course there. I guess you don't know, Roz, what's going on behind you and whether there's an athlete breathing down your neck. But Setchell decided to go to the same side as the Brazilian. Luckily, they both managed to get around the gate without the German, sorry, not the Brazilian. They both managed to get around without incident. So that is good result for Nelly Bain and a good result for Nikita Setchell.
Yeah, such fantastic paddling there. Sometimes, Ross, if you're the second paddler, it's a better position to be pushing the first paddler. But if you go to an up by yourself, then somebody might do that to you and you get pushed wider in the up. So by pushing into the same up, you're kind of forcing the one behind you to maybe go to the other upstream. That sounded more complicated than it is in my mind.
No, as long as you know what you're talking about, that's all that matters. As you can see here, it potentially could have worked out badly for those two, but in the end they got there and will progress to the next round, Nelly Bain and Nikita Setchell. Setchell, of course, has such a great record in junior and under 23 levels, and she would be fancying her chances today, given there's been a couple of big names that have fallen by the wayside already. She'd be eyeing off the chance of a podium here, I reckon, especially given that she doesn't need to come up against Kimberly, her teammate, until potentially the final. So that's something which she'll be very much looking forward to as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes it's a nice feeling to have your teammate on the start ramp with you, and sometimes
not if it's Kimberly Woods. Not if it's Kimberly. I mean, she's a lovely person, don't get me wrong, but she is so fierce on the water.